There's my good friend trying to get into the Jacksonville Skyway station with his big suitcase.
We're traveling for 11 days, mind you. This is not like one day like someone else.
Okay. Anyway, this is the Jacksonville Skyway. This is this bizarre people mover system opened in Jacksonville in 1989. They predicted it would get tens of thousands of riders a day, and it gets very much less than that. They're proposing to replace the system with autonomous pods.
It's called a game pod. It's podular. Podular!
I guess we'll see how it holds up today. Here's the map. We're at the central station, so there's two branches. I'm gonna note that this screen says trains arrive every 15 minutes. We can't get a good consensus on if it's every 15 or every 6. I guess we'll just find
said
out.
Every 6. The GTFS is every 15. Oh my god, this is a sticky mess.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Will Johnson Park Station.
This thing is bizarre. According to old friend of the channel, Nathan, this system is basically just using 2 cars because they can't fix the broken ones because the technology is too old, and they're just kind of waiting for another car to crap out and then it's just gonna close forever. So that's kind of why we came down here, because it's just like this system's on its last legs. And no one at the system really cares enough to actually get the right info on what the schedule is. Come on. Oh, it's a dot train for the, like, the pod thing they're trying to do. Well, we have the little pod to ourselves. Okay, at least the front window isn't dotted. That's the most important part. These are awful dots, too.
Please stand clear. The doors are closing. Please hold on while the train is moving.
I feel like I'm on an airport shuttle.
Yeah. Did you pick up the magic?
Oh, jeez, it like banks. The car tilts around the curves. This is so weird.
Did you pick up the magic scent?
No. Oh, is that to just keep the thing smelling okay?
I don't know.
Oh, they've got like monorail curves here, or they've got monorail switches. Yeah. So right now we're on the branch that goes across the river. It's so weird.
This is where the branch, I think, to the yard is.
Oh. These monorail switches always fascinate me. They're so intense.
I'll also note that despite calling the agency, they assured me all trains run through service.
Oh yeah.
On a frequent headway. But no, the GTFS is apparently right in this case. It's on a 15, and as we saw, the connection northbound is 1 minute after the other direction.
Oh yeah, so now we come up into the median of the road. Well, you know, there would be a great view of the skyline if these dots weren't in the way.
Oh, this is single track across the bridge?
No, there's a second track on the other side. So as you can tell, the system is fully automated. There's no one here in the front. It's also free to ride, which I guess is nice. They used to charge 25 cents, and then they made it free and ridership jumped up a ton. I can't get over how the curves are banked. Like the whole car flips to an angle when you go around these turns. Oh, and here's the station.
Arriving at San Marco Station.
Wow, look at all the ridership at 8 a.m. on a weekday. It's so busy.
Next stop, River Place Station. Final destination, Kings Avenue Station.
Of course, this train only runs on weekdays anyway,
Next
so
stop, River Place
that's another thing that probably kills its ridership, is like, you could have tourists on this thing on weekends, but I guess who's gonna come to Jacksonville as a tourist besides us to ride this thing? So now we're flipping over, I guess, is this, no, we're not at the last stop yet, there's still 2 more.
arriving at River Place Station. Next stop, Kings Avenue Station.
I guess because these cars might die at any moment, I'll do a tour of the car just to preserve what the heck this thing is. So you've got this smello thing here. There's a security camera there. You've got a seat here. I guess we'll test it. It's oh, it's cushy. It's comfortable. The emergency like door release, some bizarre signage, wheelchair spaces, I guess. There's actually an outlet in here. So if you want to charge your phone on your 10-minute Skyway ride, you can. And then here's the emergency intercom. This is the priority seat. Get some guidelines, another security camera, and an in-car fire extinguisher.
For your safety, trains are being monitored by video surveillance equipment and police officers from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
And this is the last stop, Kings Ave. Cut to the review of Kings Ave we did yesterday. This is the parking lot at the Kings Ave thingy station. There's a stretch limo down there because sure, why not? There's just a massive ramp that seemingly goes to another parking garage over there. There's a bus on Jacksonville's BRT, the First Coast Flyer. It actually deviates to the station even on a Sunday when there's no service. This is just so sketchy. Like, I can't even imagine anyone wanting to do this. Like, under the highway, the peeling paint.
I feel like this really encapsulates what the station is like. Just a blinking light and the nothingness deteriorating in the walkway. Under 95.
Parking garage elevator review. Big weird button. Hello? Oh, okay, it is coming down. Oh no. I'm gonna get stuck in here. Oh, there's nothing for what floor the JTA is on. I think it's 3. Ah! Oh, they just lock it with a wow. And now back to the ride.
Next stop,
Now,
River Place Station.
so we just left. We were supposed to be due out like 5 minutes from now. Now we're wondering, like, is everyone wrong? And it's just like the 2 cars shuttling back and forth as frequently as they can. No vulgar language. We're back at Central. No idea when the train going on the other line is gonna come. They have a staffed person who just kind of like yells at people, where are you going? Where are you trying to go? He's nice. There are massive stairs down. I don't know why you'd ever take these unless there's an emergency. And then there's an elevator, which I'm afraid to review because the train might show up while I'm in there, but let's just see what it's like inside. It's very purple and very smelly. And the info guy's yelling. So this is the car we want going in the wrong direction. Because it's just one car going back and forth. Oh no, there's a water fountain. Does it actually work? All right. Oh jeez. Not good.
James Weldon Johnson Park Station.
This car had other people on it, so we weren't really talking much, but you can get an idea of what the route is like, snaking through downtown, serving a couple stops, generally just being really weird, because that's what this thing is. Now we're heading out to the other end of this branch. The JTA recently built a whole new bus station at the terminal on this end. At thought we filmed this terminal, but apparently we didn't, so I'm using photos here. It's actually a pretty well-integrated terminal. They've got all the bus routes and Skyway and Greyhound, so, you know, it's good to see them planning for something that they want to destroy, as you can see with this beautiful screen here. That's a lot coming from
I also love the JTA departure sign uses 3 characters wide to scroll the time.
and nothing else.
Cuts off.
So this station is Rosa L. Park Station. It's the northernmost station on the network, and it serves an old bus station that's now all been moved to the Jacksonville Transit Center at La Villa Station. And so it's all just kind of abandoned now. Is this a passenger counter? Look at that, 3. If I go through, oh, it's still 3. Here's the information center for the bus terminal here that doesn't exist anymore. So this is an old map that hasn't been updated. Jacksonville Skyway, it's bizarre. If you want to ride it, you should come to Jacksonville as soon as you can, because this system's gonna die seemingly at the drop of a hat. And then after that, I guess they'll switch to autonomous pods. And I don't know, I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. I am rooting for Jacksonville that it'll be less of a disaster than that was.
But hopefully, everything will be nowhere near as a disaster as Beyond Van Gogh. Absolutely awful. Do not recommend.
Well, I'm certain that everyone watching has a new favorite Miles in Transit character now.